points are coming from for the Nets.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Defended by Wiggins. Tipped. Sharp, the pass to Mills. They get it back. Now, here's Curry. A 3-ball. The shot is off.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
You know, the new home for the Nets last season, as they moved over from New Jersey to Brooklyn, they must have loved their new digs because they were fantastic in front of this Brooklyn crowd last season. 26 and 15 here.
And the Nets making a change here. Nets leading by 3. Here's Durant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Durant's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Brooklyn. But you're right, the Nets are making a good impression here, as you were saying. Always good for a team to open up a new arena with a strong record at all.
And what a great stadium, guys. The Barclays Center, one of the best-looking floors in the NBA. Great design all around. And even on the outside, when you walk up to the arena here in Brooklyn, it's just a beautiful atmosphere.
Another miss by Curry.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And Durant backing in. Leaps for it. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so. You know, the defense has really affected their offense this quarter. They're shooting around 33, 34% for the game. They had a little more success in the first quarter, but so far, not much luck here.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Durant drawing the double team. And that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Defended by Wiggins. And here's Mills from the arc. Defensive rebound, Nets. Guarded by Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Fader on the way. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Weissman, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steady presence of Jarrett Jackson and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
To the perimeter.
Curry gets the screen from Huminga. Curry kicks to Thompson. This one for 3. Good. Thompson's got 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, you know, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot up. He's a very composed shooter.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Pass Kuminga. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And Drummond kicks to Mills. Fires the 3. And it's blocked by Curry.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points in the fast break.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Kuminga. Curry against Curry. Fires for 3. Passes it Kuminga. Wiggins.
Pretty early to be over the limit, Kevin. He'll have to watch the fouls from here out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. The Warriors making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Harris. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
And Anderson kicks to Thompson. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Irving attacking. Harris kicks to Warren. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. It's the Nets now, trailing by 2.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kev?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Warren. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Deflected. Iguodala with the steal. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn.
more good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Durant. Durant with another miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
One shot on the way. And yes, sir, that one drops. Durant's got 25 points. Here's Poole. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. And the Warriors lead by 4.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And that is good. Poole's got 6.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Timeout called the Warriors. Making a change here. Here's Poole. Out to Payton. Down low. Golden State moving it around. Iguodala the pass to Poole. And the Warriors get it back. 1:29 left to play here in the half. And it's Iguodala missing. Brooklyn trailing.
Yeah, the Warriors turnaround, I think, in large part because of the improvement defensively and on the boards last year. There was a 5 or 6 year stretch where Golden State was maybe the worst team in both categories in the entire league. But the schemes have changed, the personnel, the intent, the toughness, and it has all led to a new era for the Golden State Warriors basketball team.
Payton dishes to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala. Stolen by Anderson. He passes it to Poole. Out to Payton for the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And back to the Warriors looking to pack the paint. If you get into a three-point shooting contest with them, well, I think they'd welcome that.
I agree. I mean, with the Splash Brothers in the backcourt, you can get sprayed in a hurry from all angles. I mean, those guys are terrific. But again, their improved defense and rebounding was a big part of their success as well.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve. Good.
9 seconds left in the first half of the game. The 3. Count that one. Payton's got 5. Got a piece of it. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.